Hey guys, Doggledure here again, and I'm going to show you how to start playing from the beginning of Phantasy Star Online through the first tutorial mission. Once you create your character, you're going to come to a dialogue screen, and this little midget right here is going to talk to you for a little bit. These aren't important to the game when these things come up. They're just basically what your character would say, but since I assume you don't read Japanese because you're watching my guides, it doesn't really matter because you can't understand what's going on anyways. So just, keep pressing enter, get through the tutorial to the part that you actually go to the ground mission, which is where I'm going to be at right now once it loads. Yeah, here we go, and there's going to be a cutscene. I'm going to skip the cutscene with the escape button. Yes, I want to skip the cutscene. You don't have to. They can watch it if you want. I've just already gone through all of it, so it's not really relevant for me at all. And here I am. This button is going to be if you want to get the tutorial options or not. The top button, it says, yes, I do want the tutorial options. Bottom, it says, no, I don't want to see the tutorial stuff. It's all in Japanese, so you can't really read it, but they have a lot of really cool video guides that go along with it that you could see while you're doing it. If you want to do it, that's up to you. Personally, I've never done it. I don't like to do tutorials usually. So I'm going to click the no. Yeah, here we go, and this is the mission. First, let me give you an overrun of the controls. Movement is the W, A, S, and D buttons, obviously, with most common games. Space is the jump. Evasive maneuvers, which is basically a dodge. While moving, you can press X, or you can double tap any of the moving keys. The access button, which is E, so whenever you need to, pick up something, open a door, go through something, it's talk to someone, it's E. The weapon action is shift, so you can change between the different weapon actions. See, like here, I'll press shift now. This is basic attack, and you hold shift and do it, and it. Oh, well, I guess with the hunter it blocks. With the other classes, it changes to your different type of attacks you can do. But I guess with the hunter it blocks. So just remember that for the other classes. Lock on is Q. To switch targets is tab. And auto run is V. So I'm just going to play through the mission here. You guys can watch, and I'll talk, say some things. But yeah, you just start out, you just run this way. Do, 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 do. Basically, the first mission, it's just a bunch of like kill stuff, quest stuff like that. Nothing really important. Oh, these boxes right here. Have you ever played Phantasy Star before? You know what they are, but they just have like money and stuff in them. Sometimes weapons drops. But yeah, you just press the E button, the access button to pick them up, like I did right there. And let's keep moving. There's a lot of stuff you can jump over. The jump is actually sensitive, so if you just touch it a little bit, you jump a little bit. You tap it really hard, it jump higher, etc. Alright, well, this is going to be the first combat scenario you have. It's going to be easy, just pound into bits. It's going to be fun playing a hunter. I've never played a melee class in this game. Alright, just lock on, like I said before with Q, and just, oh, that was cool. Yeah, and just beat him to bits. Owned. Yeah, those things are called emergency codes. They'll happen a lot when you're running around in the game doing missions or just doing open field stuff. It'll say a little girl will come up in the top left and she'll start talking in Japanese, and then all of a sudden you'll hear some announcer guy come and say emergency code attack, and yeah, and after that emergency code, and it's basically like a little mini quest. Some like really strong monsters will pop up. You got to kill them. Once you do, you get like a certain amount of experience and money, and yeah, it's easy stuff. Well, actually not really, because they can get really hard later on. Like my first one, I was like level 5. That was a hard one. I was running around the forest doing quests, and all of a sudden this like giant thing just came out of nowhere. It was like a giant like bug creature thing. It took like my entire party, which is like 4 of us, to even get like close to killing it. And we actually all died like 3 times. I still have no idea what it was. That's the one thing. It's really, I wish I like would know more of what monster names are when I first see them. It's hard to look at things just by description. But there's actually a really good website that I'll link in the description here that has a lot of guides on how to do client orders, what the specific types of new weapon, what the specific types of monsters are, how to unlock your mag and different play zones. We'll actually go through the guide, but it's good to have the text reference for a lot of stuff. And they actually do a really hard work on it, and they're actually really, really cool people anyways. So I'll link that in the description. You can check that out if you want. Cutscene. That's another bad thing about the tutorial. There's a lot of cutscenes. It can get annoying. Some new guys gonna pop up. Oh, that option is another tutorial thing. You just press X, keep going through it. Well, I'm using controller. You can just press enter. I'm not exactly sure what happens if you press no, so actually I'm not even sure if the options are yes or no. I just press the left one all the time. I'm sure it's some like story related thing, but like I said, you don't really know it. Oh, it's a skip cutscene, that's what it is. But yeah, if you want details on like translations of the with the storyline, if that's something you're interested in, the website that's going to be in the link in the bottom in the description is actually going to have a whole translated version of the story once they complete it. So far they have like almost half of it done right now. See, that was another emergency code right there. And it's actually really cool. It picks up after well, this hasn't been confirmed or not, but it seems it picks up the storyline right after Phantasy Star Universe. Have you ever played that? And I gotta admit, even though it's still just a tutorial, I'm having a lot of fun playing Hunter. I might actually go switch my my Force to Hunter now, because it's actually kind of fun. I'm wondering if it changes your appearance when you change different class or not, because my Force user has a really stupid looking hat. Like I look like some kind of like gnome or something, but I'm like 6 feet tall. Like the hat's taller than my head. It looks dumb. I just look like a clown, and I'm tired of it. I don't want to get rid of it, but I keep buying these new outfits, and they're still there, and I have no fucking idea what to do. Yeah, skip it again. That's some new guy comes up, blah, blah, blah. And this is going to be... Oh, that guy is actually really important to the story later on. He gives you a lot of story quests, and I think he might actually be a part of the getting your mag, but yeah, I'll go into that later. More detail on that in later parts of the tutorial. Oh, there's some new guys. Just beat them down. Oh yeah, if you didn't notice, another thing I wanted to mention on the bottom screen, there's the 1 through 0 buttons. Those are different. Like you can set different things that are like your port keys and your healing stuff, etc. For your gamepad, you're going to use the little directional keys to move over to it, and you press the bottom left button, the bottom left trigger button, to use them. For the keyboard, you just press the keyboard buttons to use them. It's a lot easier. Another cool thing is there's a lot of destructible environment stuff, like you can cut down trees, you can cut grass. I've actually found some rocks you have to break down, which is a lot of fun. And I think that might actually be the end of the tutorial. Nope, not done yet. Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, there is a boss that appears right here. Yep. Well, it's not really a boss, it's just a higher level monster, I guess. Yeah, those guys. Skipped the cutscene again. You can watch them if you want. They're actually kind of cool. Yeah, see, emergency code attack. There's another one. And this is I don't know what this is. Oh, apparently I can jump on him. I'm on his back. That's actually kind of cool. Oh yeah, another thing, if you've never played Phantasy Star before, yeah, a couple important things here is, if you see by my name in the bottom left, the top one is obviously your HP, and the other one's PP, which is what you use to use your special moves, like what I just did right there. It regenerates over time. You can get items to make it regenerate faster, have more of it, but it's actually pretty important. Yep, she's saying the emergency code attack is completed. And yeah, that's the end of the tutorial. Once you picked up all your items, you've killed everything, you've gone through everything, you go over here and just press the enter button on the portal here, and it'll take you back to the main area. Thanks for watching, and watch out for the next guide.